Hello my loves, it's Kendra Nicole and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to date a Sagittarius. Just kidding. What it's like to date a Sagittarius. So I'm speaking of Sagittarius men, okay? And hey, Jay-Z's a Sagittarius. Beyonce's a Virgo. You know, I always know all the celebrities that Virgos are with. Like if there's a celebrity Virgo and they're in a relationship with somebody and they're like super famous, I like to see who they're with just to kind of sense like the compatibility situation. And when I was younger, I used to be so puzzled as to how Beyonce and Jay-Z, the dynamic, but I get it now because I understand that when it comes to like astrology and zodiac signs and things like that, there's a whole entire chart that you have to consider. Like we have all these different moons and other planets. We got our Venus, we got our rising, we got all these different signs and things blended into our chart. So that also is a determination of how it's going to be like with the sign that you're with. Okay, so I like, you know, when signs are blended up. I like to know everything. I like to know what I'm getting into with whoever, okay, or what I can expect. But anyways, the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius man is usually laid back. You know, I find Sagittarius men to be kind of boring. They're not usually like the life of the party. You know, they're laid back, but Sagittarius men, when they find what they truly want, they're very grounded in their relationships. I feel like they are you know, they can be sneaky and mysterious, but ultimately I feel like they're very loyal if you have an open line of communication. Make them your friend first in dating those type of men, okay? Really get to know them, because I feel like Sagittarius men are the type to really listen and pay attention, okay? They do a lot more listening than talking. So a lot of times you see them with signs that are, you know, compatible and working and have successful partnerships with people who are a little bit more like outgoing than them. When it comes to the men, not the women, because I feel like when it comes to Sagittarius women and Sagittarius men, Sagittarius women are like superstars. They're feisty, they're bossy, they're super ambitious. Sagittarius men are like that too. They're usually about their bag and whatever, but they're not as like outspoken, you know. They're kind of like reserved. Sagittarius is a fire sign. I love fire sign men. Fire sign men and air sign men are not air. Oh, I said that wrong. Fire sign men and earth sign men are typically the men that are grounded, the men's men, the type of men who provide, who are typically traditional, or just the type of men who allow women to be women. That's all I'll say about that. With the Sagittarius man, you can expect him to be thoughtful. You may have to, you know, remind him of things, communicate to him like the things that you really enjoy, that you like, you know, and you got to be specific. Like with them, you can't just expect things. I mean, you shouldn't just expect things with anyone, but it's like with them, it's in the romance department, it's kind of like you need to push them a little bit, okay? I feel like Sagittarius women are like more thoughtful and romantic than the men. They're more like take the initiative, where like Sagittarius men is just like, yeah, so what's up, what we doing? They're not really the planned dates type, you know. They're more like, let's just stay in Netflix and chill. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you're down to just be laid back and stuff like that, that, you know, a Sagittarius man will be good for you. If you are the type of woman that likes to spoil a man, I mean, a Sagittarius man is going to be for you, because, you know, when you set the standard to him, it's kind of like he'll be like, whoa, oh, she's doing this for me, that means I got to take it up a notch for her, okay? That's how they are, you know. They're usually good with their money. I mean, they're about the bag. Sagittarius, period. The women and the men, they're about their bag. So when you date them, you can expect that. Like I said, I don't feel like Sagittarius men are the most exciting or spontaneous, but if you're fun and you just bring that out of people, then I feel like that's a good partner for you. So let me know down in the comments below if you're dating a Sagittarius or you've dated one, and your experience with them, and if any of this is true. But you know what, one last thing, I do still feel like they're sneaky, and I feel like they can be cheaters when there's like, they're like very easily tempted Sagittarius men. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like when they want it, they're gonna make it happen. But that can be any sign, right? Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, what is wrong with me? Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Bye.